Consider. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jesus. You know, yesterday we could not pray yesterday because you don't have prayer point. Huh? Because you don't have prayer point. That is why we did not pray yesterday. Uh, do you now have prayer point today? Huh? You don't have prayer point yesterday now. What about today? Did you think? Did you think anything? Meditate anything to know the way out? You know, yesterday I was even teaching till yesterday night, talking to people. See, repeating that what I say, because I don't expect what I say to enter you immediately. I know you to. I will be talking. Maybe with time, you understand where I'm going. That's what you are. The carpet you are marching upon is not your dream, but enemy's dream, and you cannot come down because you are still behaving the way the enemy wants you to behave. So there is no way you can come down. After your prayer, you still misbehave. So there's no way you can come down. So no matter you are fasting, your prayer, you cannot come down. But God have opened your eyes now to show you the way to come down. And you know the way to pray, to believe. And you need to know when the thing started, how the thing starts, and the character you are displaying to know that character. You need to know that I don't supposed to be doing this thing. Look at what I'm supposed to be doing now. So you need to know, you need to pray and know. Not you just pray without knowing. Because my major challenge here is I want you to know what you are praying. Not you are praying without knowing. It's wrong. You pray, you know. You need to know yourself. You don't need anybody to tell you yourself. You need to know yourself very, very well. Look at my character. Then you now begin to know how to stop the one that is not good. You fight it. But when you don't know your character and you are praying, you cannot win. No? And some of you have children. Look at your children. They possess those your character now. Look at them. They have those your character. You see it in them. They are your mirror. Your children. They are your mirror. Some you will see it from your children. Your child, see it there. Because if you don't know what you are doing, or you don't believe that you are doing it, you are praying to stop what? What you don't know. God never answers what you don't know. He answers only what you know. That's why they say knowledge is what? Power. The more knowledge you have, the more power you have. The lesser knowledge, the lesser power. The higher the knowledge, the higher the power. Unless you are a seer. Unless you are a seer. They don't grow. That place they are, that's where they will go. They will be. They can't grow. Because they don't need knowledge. Well, who will tell them about knowledge? It's God that is telling us about knowledge. It's God now begin to open. By what is happening to you day by day, you see people day by day, your knowledge now begin to grow. Begin to grow. You now begin to know things. The more you know, the more the power come. Not by prayer. You know you pray. You now direct you pray, fast, you grow. You must know. But when you don't know, you cannot grow. The way you are now, you don't know. Then how can you come out from where you are going now? And some of you, where you are going now, you believe is good. Believe is good. If the place is good, you're supposed to be communicating with God. The angel of God will be descending and ascending every time. Bam, bam. Not your ancestor descending and ascending, coming out from ground. The ancestor, every time they will be pursuing you up and down. Come pursuing you. That is not what you. If you die, you join them. If you die, it's them that you join. So if angel of God, they are descending and ascending, if you die, you follow them there. But if you are seeing ancestor, when you die, that's where you go now. That's nothing. You wait for the last day. We are not here to wait for the last day. We are here, piam. You don't enter like Stephen, piam. Did Stephen wait for last day? Which last day? What is the meaning of that? You don't need to wait for the last day. I don't know whether, did Elijah wait for the last day? Piam, piam. You don't go. Don't go. So you will be descending. Moses wait for the last day. That's where we need to grow. Abraham wait for the last day. And you won't wait. Tell your neighbor, you won't wait for the last day. So who are you going to be staying with now? So you need to know what you are doing. I believe now when we want to pray now, you will know your own prayer point. You know your answer. Because to stay here will not work for you. I know when you want to pray now, you'll be listening. What is this man saying now? You will say in the center. It will not go. You need to have your own answer. Your own answer. You are my student now. God is going to mark you now. So what are you going to pray now? You know? Arufana cheek, they are shaking. They don't know what to pray. Do you know what you pray? I gave you since yesterday now till today. And see yet you don't know. Do you still want me to teach you so you will know? I'm ready to talk maybe more 1 hour for you to know what you are going to pray. But I'm not the one to give you prayer points. You're supposed to know at what point do you start facing what you are facing. And what are those characters you have possessed now, bad character, that make you stay in one place? I use story tissue to tell you, to show you the way. Am I right? You are walking in one particular place, and that dream you have been having for 20 years, the same dream. Some of you have eaten in the dream for more than 20 years. Is it true? Some of you have followed visiting one woman, different woman in the dream for more than 30 years. You need to stop now. Tell your neighbor, you need to stop now. So you are going one place. Piam, 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 piam. No. If you want to be great, God told me to say, any day God take you out of that place, your dream is the one that will force change. If they bless you now, your dream will first of all change. If they are taking something from you in the dream before, they will come. You will say, no, I will not give you. Next time, say, I will not give you. The other time, they come, say, get out. Wait, you stop seeing them. Those things you are seeing, bad things, you will not see those things. But if you are still seeing those bad things you are seeing before, and you think that you are free, you are not free. You are still walking on the same carpet. Those urge to do evil will be there. They can't stop because you are still walking on top of that foundation. You need to come down. If you come down, the urge will be before you know it, you will not remember to do all those things. Your dream life have to change. But if your dream life did not change, and you say you are free, it's a matter of 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months, you go back to the same place. So if you change now, everything now begin to change. If If those people that come in the dream to press you, some of you, they are pressing you. For the past 15 years, they are pressing you. It will be as if the thing has stopped. Maybe after 6 months, they press you again. They are still pressing you. They are still there now. You have not come down. Eh? So do you now know the prayer point? Or I should give you prayer point? Okay, why are you here? Since you don't know what I here for. What are you here for? Ask your neighbor, since you don't know, what are you here for? And you tell me why you are here. To pray what? What you don't know. No, time has passed when we are praying what we don't know. You know the Samaritan woman. Jesus was talking to her saying that you worship God you don't know. Am I right? We Jews, we worship God we know. The reason why Satan attack you is because Satan know that you don't know. You know that you don't know anything. That God you are calling Jesus, you don't know that Jesus. Immediately Satan know that you know Jesus. You can rebuke. In the dream, you cannot talk. You cannot say anything. They say, sit down here, you sit down. Stand up here, you stand up. Move here, you move here. Because you don't know anything. Not because you did not pray well. I don't know whether. No, it's because you don't know. You need to know that God you are serving. That is a life of Christian. I know my God. I know my God. I know my God. My God knows me. Do you know you are God? But you are born again. But you don't know you are God. Is it not a shameful thing? Do you know the reason why Satan eats his people? Because them too, they serve Satan. They don't know the Satan. All of a sudden, Satan wake up and say, you are going to die next tomorrow. Say, why, Banna? Why? I beg. They don't know him. That's why he's a stranger to them too. They don't know. And you too, you are serving God, you don't know too. And that is why strange things happening around you. Is it true? Strange things happening around you. You don't know that God too. If you know God, He will help you in character. If you begin to know God now, He will help you in character. Maybe somebody call you. You miss the call. If you answer this call, there will be trouble. You cannot control your temper. God will not allow you to call back. He will tell you, leave it tomorrow. By tomorrow, you will be okay. So you can call back, you can talk. So you need to know God, so He will help you grow your life better. So you are what you want now, you want to come down from there to where? Ask your neighbor, you want to come down from where you are walking to where? Where? What do you know about the foundation you want to enter? New direction of God. So you know the prayer point now. What of this woman? She know? What of you? You know? My church member, they know. What of your husband? You know? Go and ask him whether he know. Whether he know. Honey, you know? He said, you know, you don't know anything, no. Do you know the prayer point you need to pray now to come down from where you are walking? At what point? Okay, you know? You know? You won't call you know? Let us pray now since they know now. Unless the people that are not here yesterday, they will not know. They will be thinking of Facebook. There is no Facebook. You know? You know?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear your own. At what point?
My prayer point is for God to take away the selfishness and give me love.
At what point do you notice that you are this selfish?
It's something that I grew up with.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Started when you are small.
Yes, when I was small.
Okay. Okay, but you are don't be angry. But when you grow up, you went to school, primary school, secondary school, university. You started working, right?
Yes, sir.
At what point, when you are working, were you doing well? Are you okay? How many years do you work there?
I worked briefly. My life has not been stable. I finished my youth service. I worked briefly in the bank. I had issues. I had to leave the bank during the service. I moved over to stock exchange. That's where I finished my service. After I came out, I joined the MTN and telecoms. I didn't work there for long.
Okay, in that ATM, do you work how many years there?
Just maybe about a year or two. Yeah, about 2 years.
You have problem there too?
Yes, I had problem.
Before you finally marry. When did you marry?
2009.
Is it when you are in NTN you marry or when you are in the bank you marry?
I married before I got into MTN.
You marry when you are in the bank?
Yes, sir.
You now marry after is it when you marry you have problem or before the marriage you have problem?
The problem has been there because my life has been unstable.
But
even before I got married.
The work stopped. Is it when you marry?
Yes, the work stopped. Even in the marriage, the work I wasn't finding my feet. I was struggling with the work.
Okay, but before you marry, the work, are you struggling in the work too?
Yes, because during my youth service, it was the same problem.
Problem, you are struggling in your youth service.
Yes.
You marry. You continue with that struggling, you got a job.
Yes.
You started working in a bank.
Yes, sir.
You now work for some time, you drop.
Yes,
Your youth service, do you finish?
Yes, I finished my youth service.
During your school, are you going, how do you school? Are you going down, up, down?
Yes, my academic wasn't too.
What happened there?
The same thing. I was still struggling with my academics.
What are you struggling? You know, Didi, you are a brilliant. What kind of struggle?
Yes, like I got into politics in school, university, so that distracted me and gave me an extra year.
Okay. That means you were carried away with politics.
Yes.
That one, maybe you are distracted. Not that you are. Do you see how we know? You were distracted now. Not that you are going up and down. Am I right? That one you are distracted. Maybe because you choose to follow that way. But were you having carryover? Apart from that politics, were you facing challenges when you are?
No.
You are not facing any challenge unless that time you enter into politics.
Yes.
Okay. When you are in the bank, before you marry, what are you facing that time before you marry?
I wasn't having any.
You see that I'm correcting this man now. That means you are not facing any. Your dream have not even changed that time. I don't know whether are you here? Huh?
Daddy, my dream was to be a medical doctor.
Uh-huh.
And that was my dream from my junior secondary even up
And
to
then what happened?
it was the discussion I had with my dad that actually changed the narrative for me. I told him I wanted to study medicine, and that's been my dream. But he said to me that I'm very smart, I'm good with computers because I was exposed to computers early. So he said I'm very good with computers, and the world is going jet age. That I should consider going more into computer world. Like coming out doing medicine, I'll spend 7 years university with strike and all that. When I come out, I'll be confined to a system before I'm able to stand my feet. So many years will go, and that was how that dream was
The
truncated.
distraction started from the papa. Huh? But are you learning now to know what you are going to pray? You know, when you go home, but you did not think anything. You are just there. Small time, you are here. The distraction. I told you that about this papa and mama. See, the papa and the mama, especially the mama, they are full of distraction. Papa and mama. You know, sometimes you are the one that say you want poverty to go. You are praying now, casting and binding. But when he said now your children now they want to do the right thing now, you begin to put stud on them. The same Satan you are casting and binding will begin to use you to put stud. Am I right? Some of you are saying poverty, go. Poverty. In your heart, you like poverty. You and poverty, you are like this. But still yet, you are still moving. Upon that, you have a papa distraction. You are still what? Moving. So you finally got a job in a bank. And when that time you are working in that bank, were you having any challenges before you marry?
Well, in the bank, Satan used one of my friends to create problem for me. He gave me one stupid idea of getting some dormant accounts. As immature as I was then, I approached one of the staff. When I told him that thing, he reported me, but I did not know. So that was how the issue came up, and it became an issue. I had to leave the bank.
But that time, have you married that time or you don't?
No, I was not married then.
You are not married that
Yes.
time. Okay. See, the distraction comes from your father. Inside school too, he came to. Inside bank too, he came to. But after your marriage, it is done. You move from where you are going, smooth road, to the main road. Where you are going now, it's poverty, 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 poverty. This distraction may come on the way, but it may not pull you. But immediately after the marriage, he pulled you from that road to the road where you are now. And where you are now, you cannot make anything. I don't know whether you understand me. You cannot make anything. Those times are distractions. You are still there. You are still there. But finally now, you are on that road that is very bad road. So no matter what you do, you must be poor. So it's after you are married, you enter that. Without working on that. Not when you are small. Did you check your own and know when you started facing what you're facing? Do you know? Huh? Do you know? Ask your neighbor, do you know? Huh? When you now enter the road, that this road you cannot cut down, you cannot make it. Yeah, sit down. This road you cannot come down. and you cannot make it. But today, you will come down. Tell your neighbor today. Tell your neighbor, what is your name? Tell your neighbor that call your neighbor by name, you will come down. You will come down from that place. That place Satan feeds you. The road Satan say you'll be going. I say you will come down. Huh? Do you not know what to pray now? See, some people, they don't have prayer point. How did you enter there? Huh? This one you are looking. You know when you enter that road.
I know my prophet.
Huh?
I know my prophet.
You know?
Yes, sir.
That woman.
All combined together, with due respect to you, I was growing. I was growing in the system. The entire post authority workers wanted me to be the president of the union. Warri, Calabar, Port Harcourt. So, and somebody was running his first term. So we went for a conference, and they cornered me into a dark room and brought up the issue. So now, we know you are going to school, but you are the next president of the union. So I told them, well, that if it is the will of the of
Do
God.
you know when you enter this road, you are going down, you cannot come down?
Yes, sir. It is the genesis of it.
So, it's not the genesis of it.
Okay. So, but when it actually dawned on me was when I came and said, I want to build a house. At the same time, I want to marry. So,
Or do you think it's the house that caused you this thing?
sir, that house, truly, like you know, up to today, that house has not been completed. Because I was the very first grandson that came and said they should show me a place to build. And when I bought all building materials, the man, instead of asking me to keep it at the side, he said I should keep it in his house. So when people come and say, look at what Igne want to do. All those kind of things. So, and that continued. I gave him the project as a father, as our father there. He was not handling it the way it was to be.
Okay, let me ask you a question so that I'll make it short. The reason why I'm doing this is for you to know. Some people say they don't know their prayer point. That time you want to build. Are you married that time?
Not.
You never married that time?
I was dating a girl in the village then.
A girl in the village?
Yes, sir.
And you are still moving?
Yes, sir. Very well.
When did you come about that Yoruba woman?
Well, when I came about that Yoruba woman was when the girl in the village, her own, didn't work. And it was the same man who was handling that my building that he suggested the girl. So when the thing didn't work.
Why it didn't work?
It didn't work because they have that problem in their family. And
okay, the girl?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But how come about the Yoruba woman?
Fine. The Yoruba woman, to be sincere and candid, I decided to say, if it didn't work in the village, this one, is she not a woman? So she was so obedient, was so serving, was so I mean,
What is service? That is how they put you in that road. I don't know whether that is how they put you there. I don't know whether that is how they put you inside their place.
I agree with you.
That is how they put you.
Because even when the woman died.
Because how come you married the woman how many years before the woman pack and go?
10 years thereabout.
He just packed his load and left.
He left one midnight. I was asleep. My first son was asleep. My first daughter was already in Federal Government College. He bolted the midnight.
Okay, within that space of 10 years,
yes, sir.
What are you facing when you marry her? How did you your
I
job?
lost my job within that. In fact, the first I married her in 94 and lost my job in 95. I was only struggling.
That's where your problem. That is where they. At what point do you start to see what you are saying now? You now go back. That is the only way you can fight these people. So it's not that it's the woman who is the problem, but the spirit that suggested that woman to you. Because you cannot say this one did not work. Why can't I marry this one? It's not marriage now. Am I right? You don't know her now. You are coming from disappointment. That spirit of disappointment is with you, and it later disappointed you too after 10 years. At what point do you get to this mess? What is behind what is fighting you? At what point? That is why you could not finish that house. Maybe they are using evil spirit there. But the reason why the thing could enter you is because of the one you are with is weak. It cannot help you. I don't know whether. It can't help you. The job cannot help. Assume that it is this one. Why you didn't see this one that time? Question no on your bone. Came and then for here that time. Why you did not see this one that time?
Well, we can't play away match 2 times. After the away, I have to play home again. And God directed me to.
Love for Jesus. Love for Jesus. Don't mind this man. Do you now understand me? So at what point are you facing what you are facing? Do you now know what to pray? Some people they don't even know. At what point do you start facing this trouble? You now know, this is where this thing started. This is where this thing started. I started facing this thing. All this why they are hitting you, but you are not on that road. But they are distracting you, but you are not on that road. You are still moving. But now you're on that road, you cannot come out. Everything you are seeing is bad thing. Failure. You cannot come out unless you come down from that road. You can see distraction on the way, they distract you, you do like this, you continue going. You still be seeing good things. But once you leave that beautiful road you are going, and you are in another one now, no way for you. What you will be seeing there, you will think that the things will work well. You will be seeing back. That is why some people they travel. They travel there, they cannot come back again. They don't have money. How talk they go there? They are not useless there. You don't know. They are useless there, they can't come back. They think that say, let me leave Satan and go. God say, you will do passport. You don't know that when you do passport, you are doing for Satan too. You do visa, you do for Satan too. You pay flight ticket, you pay for Satan too. When you are passing immigration, he's following you too. He'll start his job. Nothing will come out of it. Nothing good will come out of it. So at what point, do you not know your own now? At what point do you enter this problem that cannot end, that refuse to end? At what point? You know? When you see that man. Is it when you see that man? Huh?
My parents started.
When you see the man.
No, I've been having, when I'm about getting something big, something will just come from nowhere and I'll lose that
you
thing.
You will lose it.
Yes. It's there right from when I was very young. First, I was supposed to travel out of the country. I was doing TV commercials then. So when it was time for them to do our documents and everything, I don't know, they just said that the client just suddenly changed his mind. Dying minute. So that was the first one. Then the second time, I just finished my secondary school. So I was supposed to go learn foreign languages, Spanish, French. My dad agreed to pay then. Then when he told my stepmom, she was against it. She said complained the money was too much, whereas he had the money, so that one stopped as well. Then my dad now wanted to do I wrote JAMB. He wanted me to go to Anambra to school. My mom now came. My mom spoke to him on phone and said no, that she enter Babcock first. So, I entered Babcock. My father refused because he said the money was too expensive. I stayed only a year. I was about entering my second year. She said she couldn't continue paying the school fees. I dropped out. I then entered Oka, did my diploma. Time to enter second level, second year from there. My mom came again. That instead of entering Oka, why don't I enter National Open University? So, just all this back and forth. So it's there that I now met my husband.
Oh, your mother was a very big distraction on the way. So immediately you enter that man, you enter the road. Because in our New Year, so when they hit you, you stand again and be going. If Satan catch you, your mother will not come second time. I don't know whether, So you are going. So you not tell your mama, come and carry that girl. You come, you do like this. You continue going. Finally, you not see that Baba. Immediately you see that Baba. Baba say, what do they do for this road? Maybe we join this road now direct to where we are going. And I say, okay, bye-bye. You now enter. Since you enter this road,
It's true. It's true. Before I married him, they told me that they saw me climbing ladder. And I was already about going to the other side. And a man was calling me. They asked me, do you have anybody I've seen? I say, yes. He's a very big distraction. Don't go. If you marry him, you come back. You go back.
And before you know it, you now carry belly. Did you finish the school?
No.
Do you see that? You see where the problem started? The mother was distraction. There is difference between you are going and you are being distracted. Say, no. You continue going. And when you continue going, you will still be seeing good things. But immediately you leave the road and enter this place. Pray, no answer. That is what you are facing. Pray. No, it's like there is no God. No. God know that you have entered problem. You need to know that you have entered problem. Then you need to come down from that place to another place. At what point? So that is why you are seeing different character. Not this boy that is doing it too, but the one that used him to carry you there is the one punishing you now. Maybe something from your father's house. But he now see that he cannot do it alone. He need a boy to do that. And now go to this boy and say, do you love this girl? Say, yes, I love her. I love her. Oh, you carry her. Now you have carried you now. The evil spirit now carry the love. And now remain with evil spirit and this boy and you. When I know Anya. Do you understand me now? At what point did you enter this trouble? What carry you there? There's distraction. But you will still be going. But do you not know what to pray now? It's not the person that maybe you met this person. It's not the person that caused you trouble. No. But after, immediately, if you read the Bible where it say, when King Uzziah died, something happened. I don't know that, but your own now is when something, this person comes, something bad now come. I don't know whether, you understand me? Your own now is bad, something bad, not something good now. Do you not know what to pray now? I say you should pray now. Do you know what to pray? No, you were not yesterday now. So you'll be praying with your wife. Whatever your wife now say, that's what you are going to pray. It's you that I saw inside your wife. So since your wife now married to you, you cannot move. Since your wife married to you, she cannot move. That is why you were inside of her. You were not moving. She want to move. You hold her, say, where you go? Where you go? So he's trying to move. He cannot move because you are not moving. They showed me yesterday. You were inside of her, not moving at all. God now said, look at this one. The man is not moving. That's why you touch the woman. The woman, since the woman marry you, cannot move. So for this woman to move and you move, you have to move. And if you now hear and accept, you people, you are not meant to be poor. You are meant to be rich. But you cannot move. So Satan is using you to stop her, not to move. Do you now understand me? So I believe you know what to pray. The man they confused. Also, what is this? Because something stop you. Something is in you that will stop you. If not for the thing, you would have been moving. But the thing stop you, and use you to stop her. So whatever she is trying to ginger to move, it cannot move because you are not moving. So he put leg front, you stay one place. He cannot move now. If not, you would have been very rich. But you cannot move. Do you know what to pray? I want you to know what to pray. Not when they want to pray, you now begin to listen to people. What am I going to pray? What am I going to talk? What am I doing? No. God will not hear you. You're supposed to know at what point do you stop moving. There's a distraction. But at what point you cannot move again. You know your own. At what point you stop moving? 2017.
Yes, sir.
2017. Which year it is? You time you marry?
Yeah,
No, it's not the woman that stopped you.
No.
I know who stopped you very, very well. I know the person that stopped you. Not the woman. Not 2017.
I know it's not my wife. It's not my wife.
2017. Okay, what you told me. Clap for Jesus. No. At what point? The one that is in your family cannot stop you. At the point you went to serve, you stop moving. It's the man that put you in another way you are going now.
Okay, sir.
I never want to tell you before, but I don't know why.
Yes,
So that is the one that immediately after that That is why the way you are running now, even if you make billion, you make million, anything can happen. You are not, you don't have anything. So it's the man that after serving, you going to the man's house to say you want to serve. That is the day you come down from where you are going, from good boy to bad boy.
Yes, sir.
That's where you started moving bad. So the thing in your family now have more edge over you. You now begin to produce different sin. You are now committing. You are now becoming very strong. And the more you commit those things and becoming strong, you cannot have peace with the woman in your family with you, say, is the one that is the light that is helping you. That woman, light, is helping you. That woman you say you marry, is light that is helping you. That the thing started from the man, where you say you go and serve. That is the day he kill your future and channel you to another place. You are now going that place. And where you are going, when you marry, the light now say, let me be giving the man what you want and know whether you will be happy. There's no way you can be happy. You cannot be satisfied. You cannot be happy. You cannot be satisfied. So the thing now be using you. So I believe that you people don't know how you started facing what I'm facing now. And there's no way I can be explaining to everybody how you enter. But immediately you serve, that is the day you are out. It's like you are selling, you're supposed to be selling this thing. But after, from this man, you could not now sell this thing. You begin to sell cap. So this cap you are selling now, you cannot leave it. That's where you're taking you now is destruction. You now met the woman that is supplying you. And Satan know that the woman is helping you. He's pumping the woman's family with a very big problem. So the problem now they're pumping there is to distract you to the more, to hate the woman the more. So treat the woman as a problem, whereas the woman is the one helping you. It's that man that kill you. You may understand it very well. Very well now.
Very, very well.
Clap for Jesus Christ. So are you ready to pray now? I see that you people, you don't know anything. How can you now fight Satan now win? The fight you are fighting Satan is temporary fight that you cannot win. Tomorrow he will still come back. Maybe that Satan you call fire upon the Satan. Another dream you see another Satan, you are calling fire, it did not work. Maybe they are still coming. They never quit. That shows that you are still on a road. What question do you want to ask?
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
I want to ask, can two things cause somebody's dream to change?
It can be two, it can be three, but there must be one thing particularly. It can be two, it can be three. Can be two, can be three. But sometimes it becomes one powerful one. Others join. You know, Satan, they work together. Satan cannot work differently. They join hand. Satan, do you know what Satan is doing now? If Satan now want to beat you now, he say, I cannot beat you. It's okay, don't worry, I know what to do. You go call this one. This one is on his own. And that make you will not have problem with your landlord. And that make you say you want to leave. And this man is a cultic man. And the house is very beautiful. He will make you to see this house, this man's house. He have reported your case to this one. He want you to go and live there. So this man will help him to beat you. And not only this man, if you see that this man cannot beat you well, he will go to another place and get more people. Before you know it, there will be thousands inside of you. Who are you going to beat now? Who are you going to say is your problem? I don't know whether, So your problem become many. So every day you'll be seeing problem. So that is how he fight. He don't fight alone. If he fight one spirit, you will defeat the spirit now. But you will be fighting many spirits. Many. So you will not know. It's like somebody that is fighting 3 people or 4 people. You want to go this side. This one want to hit you. You come this side. This one want to. This is how we. So this is how we do. So it can be 2, 3, but one major one is one he will use to do what? To bring you down. In our here, they will bring you down. So at what point? Now you know. I believe you know now. We can pray now. You say you don't know. What is that you don't know? So after that, now we begin to pray and call God to help us. Pastor, you know what you're going to pray now?
Daddy, I don't know at what point I lost it. Yes. Because as a kid, when I was growing up, it was not bad. During my school days, it was not bad. After school, it was not bad. Like that. I don't know much as in facing difficulty. But it was after I got married, things started changing.
Do you have money before?
I don't know. I say I don't know. I don't know at what point. I don't have.
You're supposed to know now. Maybe you are just there. You don't have, but you are happy where you are, but you don't have. Am I right? Some people, they don't have anything, but they are happy. Is it true? You don't have now. So at what point do you, there's no time you, at what point? So you must say there's no time. There must be time. You started facing what you are facing. So if you say you don't have, you don't know, that means you are not here now. When you finish, what happened? How did you start?
Okay.
How did you move? When you finish school, where did you work? What do you want to do? Do you succeed?
Okay. Daddy, after school, I never looked for a job.
Do you have a job?
What came out was to travel.
Did you travel?
I couldn't travel. All my efforts.
You have disappointment?
Yes.
Do you see the man say you don't know? He say when you marry, which marriage? You want to travel, you could not travel. How do you got the money? You borrow or your family, they sponsor you?
Okay, they were all there for me.
Your family, they want to sponsor you?
Yes.
And when you could not travel, what happened?
Okay, when I couldn't travel, that was when I started trying to fix things around me. The next thing I got married.
The next thing, you were ninja. You never finish your suffer, you just enter marriage. Look at this. What kind of woman being it is? Is she That means your life is full of disappointment. Am I right? The woman self is a helper to you. It's just you should be thanking the woman. Am I right? To accept you without having any job. Is it true? You don't have a job now. Huh? Can you accept somebody that don't have a job? Ask your neighbor, can you accept somebody that don't have a job? You should be thanking the woman now. And the woman have a job. Huh?
She was working then.
And you don't have a job.
No.
You marry.
Yes, sir.
Ninja. That means you have been facing disappointment now. Am I right? You want to start, when you are going to school, people are paying your school fees. You don't know your destiny yet now. It's when you want to move on your own now. You will not know your destiny. Am I right? You want to move now and you cannot move. That shows that you cannot move. At that time you started facing, that is when the thing started. But you marry immediately. The woman, where is the woman safe? We need to praise the woman safe. How can a woman marry somebody that don't have job? But that woman, it must be a very nice woman for marry you without job. Somebody that
No, now, Daddy.
don't worry now. Not American plan in America. Even in America. Eh?
No, Daddy, no, if a teacher.
Clap for Jesus Christ. Am I right? You are facing disappointment. You just believe for the immediately. No, it's not the woman now. The woman is a helper to you. What do you want to ask again? You are still confused. You grab it now. What did you grab?
The question I want to ask is, I know that my family foundation is the origin from your description now. Maybe if I were alone, they won't be able to.
Sometimes, look at what I'm telling you. Sometimes, some people are very, their destiny is very bright. The family foundation can now hold them. But what you now meet on the road can bring you on to your knees to that family foundation. Some people, their destiny, they are very good. You will see a family that they are 7. Everybody first poor, second poor, third poor. But the 7th one, you will see him moving. Have you seen that before? Nothing. See, everything is moving for him or her. The family foundation will not be doing anything. Everything will be moving. But if you enter in a wrong hand too, you become like your brothers and your sister. I don't know whether you understand me. Some people, their destiny is so bright. In your family, it's only you that is looking for God now.
Yes, because Daddy, I cast my mind back and I said,
you enter where you went to is where your destiny cannot do anything. Let me put it this way. Where you enter is where your power cannot do anything. They are stronger than you. That's why we are helping you now. What a question again.
Am I to focus my prayer now on my family or where I entered? That's my wife's family.
Where you focus your destiny now, your prayer now, is to not to sin. If you don't sin, nothing will happen to you. Where you focus your prayer now, not to sin, because you are free, not to sin. If you don't sin, nothing from their side, you cannot enter. They walk well when they see sin. They enter, they walk well. So things are not, when you have people that pay your school fees, you go to school, doesn't mean things are moving for you. Now you want to travel, now have a very big disappointment. And you did not even wait to see, to know whether you move again, what you will do. Fiaraba to woman. So, the guy help you. That woman, he really,
Ngozi, sir.
you are truly a blessing. You are the woman help you. Is that woman? Is this? That means in your life. What I see in your life, you never carry yourself all your life. This woman has been carrying you. You know that. You see this, my God. You have wisdom so much. This woman has been the one carrying this man. This man never carried himself since he was born till now. You understand me? It's when you now travel this travel now, it's when you will not know whether your destiny, whether it is good or bad. You never do anything on your own. You have been, this man has been supporting you all your life. And if you watch, since that woman now stopped that work, banking work, you have been in a flat. The woman has been. That means if the woman is moving, odoporoge can wear. Now the woman cannot move. You too, everything about you cannot move. That means the woman has been carrying you all. You need to stand up and shout a big hallelujah. Do you understand me now? Sit down. Do you understand something now? All his life, he have never stand on his own. All his life. You know, some men is like that here. Your wife has been the one carrying you. You never carry yourself for one day. You cannot move. The first time you want to start life, you fail. In your failure, you got the woman to be helping you. The woman has been working and supportive. Now the woman now resign. Say, want to resign. Say, don't resign. No. Say, want to resign. Say, don't resign. No. One day, say, man of God, I have resigned. Say, okay, thank God. You want to do business. Oh yeah, let's see. The woman cannot move. Since that time, you have suffered now triple. That shows that you never walk with your leg. Your foot never touch ground. That has been this woman carry you up and down. And now the woman have dropped you, you see that you are crippled. So do you know your prayer now? Do you have a prayer point now? God, since I have been human being, I never walk. This woman has been helping me. I want to walk for once. Help me. I never walk. Because it's not that the woman cannot bring anything now. So you too, you cannot do anything. You're not going hungry. You never walk. This is how, think about your life. Stop thinking of what you want to become. Think about your past, your antecedents, your life, how you started, where you are. So you now have a reasonable prayer point to pray. So that God will know that you know what you want to do. You know where you want to go. Not all of a sudden, God, make me a rich man. But you never walked before. You'll be asking God, where will this rich man come from? Make me a billionaire. From where? You never do business before. You never walk. Say, God, just make me a billionaire. From where? Are you going to steal the money? Thank God we are acting quickly. Action. I give it to you. Then I hope we want to pray now. Yeah, stand up.